Hey, how's it going? I am the Sanguiem, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. And, our Mega Mill wagon kind of burned down. I guess it was a little close to the nether portal. It's terrible. Everything's gone, and yeah, no, this is a creative world. This is before I even filled up the Mega Mill wagon with any machinery. And I bet you're wondering, why are we starting in a creative world? Well, the reason is, this is where I kind of come in to test some stuff. Like, this is the prototype for the stone mill I made. As you can see, it was kind of mirrored originally, and was in more of the middle of the valley. But yeah, this is kind of like how I tested out to see if this diorite, andesite, heavy stone brick pallet would do. But the real reason we're here is to look at this. Whoops. Okay, yeah, we're here to look at this. Does this look familiar? It should, because last episode we worked on the mob farm. And I was trying to suss out what the issue was. I tried a couple things, like having the saws overtop the belt. It still stops them. Now, if I remove this bottom mechanical saw, the zombies will then hit the saw, but baby zombies will still slip right through, so that's not a good enough fix. And then we come up with this here. Yeah, let me switch into spectator so we can... Okay. I was able to get that spawner here, or alternatively I can spawn them in with this thing, because there's spawn eggs in here. But that's besides the point. It falls down here onto a saw that's facing up here. Now, if I push this button, it swaps the saw out for a slab. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't hit things. And since the mechanical saw is not a full block, items that land on it can still be collected. And you can sort out some of the stuff using storage drawers. The rest can then collect into a chest. Yeah, a chicken even spawned in there at one point. I tried to also mess with void drawers, which, basically when they accept an item, it deletes it, so it's like a trash can. I thought, maybe I can delete all those spoons, because you can't really turn them into iron, and they're, I don't know, you can't really do much with them. So I thought maybe we could delete them using a drawer, but it doesn't work. It only looks for spoons that have the same durability, so I can't just sort it out. I gotta collect it and dispose of it later. But once we get some brass utensils, then I think we can sort that stuff out. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think this is quite a nice solution. And it uses a simple fan over a magma block. And we just shift the gears, see, twice. And the stone button is just long enough of a pulse to turn off the clutch and just have it spin. Like, we don't even have to program it or anything. We just gotta push a button, it'll spin, and it'll stop at just the right time. It took at least an hour to figure out how to make this work, but I'm happy with it. So now, we're gonna switch back to our survival world and see if we can build this contraption that we've made. Now, there was another issue as well that we need to figure out, and that is, this is too high. Because the zombie stands here, and on a slab no less, it prevents the other zombies from falling off of the mechanical belt, because the mechanical belt clearly sees that there's an entity here. So that doesn't work. We gotta either raise this up, which I think would be a little bit tricky because of the ceiling, or we gotta move this down, which has its own issues, because, you know, we got this thing going on. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that as well. 1, 2, okay, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. That proves right then and there that they can fall into that spot. So fortunately, we can do this. Now what this is we can put a belt here and a belt there, and we can pull items out of the hopper and still have it move up. Okay, so this is actually the hard part, because I don't know, it would suck if something happened and we couldn't do what we want to do in this room. But it does work. It works. Although I suppose another potential issue would be space. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, so now we have gutted out all of the machinery here. Right, but now we don't need a gear shift, we need a clutch. And I think I made a... Didn't I make a clutch by accident once? I can't remember. No, I didn't. Alright, we don't need a gear shift. We need a clutch. We don't have a clutch, so I gotta make one. Alright, clutch is pretty easy. Should be 2 redstone, 2 shafts. There it is. We need a mechanical bearing and a fan. I don't think we have any more fans lying around. Alright, and fortunately we do have one more andesite machine. So let's make that fan. So now underneath the clutch, we'll have 2 shifting gears. One here, one here. And we'll put the fan and the magma block down here. We need a redstone to go down into here. So now that clutch is activated, and if I push this button, it turns it off. Good, good. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have done this from the very beginning. You know, made this thing in a testing world and then put it together. Put some slime here, and here, here. Let's take these 2 cogwheels. Alright, the thing should now be able to run. Let's see what happens. Looks like it works well to me. Now we just need 3 gears here to power the saws whenever it gets to this position. There we go. Put that there, I guess, for looks. Alright, so now this thing should be very deadly. So let's actually put that away. And now it's not that deadly. Man, this thing is so cool. I can't get over how cool this thing is. Huh? Ah! What the? Oh, ho, ho, you somehow managed to spawn. What on earth? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Good to see that. Yeah, okay. I mean, look at how much coin we've been getting from all these flint blocks. Wow. And there we go. All decorated up. We got us some dirt here. I figured, hey, wouldn't it be neat if there was no brick under this? It was dirt because it's a basement. So I was just going to put a bunch of, like, stone and stuff here. But, I don't know, I like this more. So you can just come around here. Flip that on and off. So now let's give this thing the real test. Oh, there's one now. Got one. What's going on over there? Oh, we got 2! We got 2! They're collecting. What is going on over there? Oh gosh, they're spoons. I want to see what's killing them. Is it the speed? Maybe this is going too fast. And it's shooting them into the wall? Yeah, look at them all. I don't actually have a sword, which is a bit of an oversight. And if I do this... Some of them went in the wall. Yeah, look at all the items rolling in. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have it like that for now. We're going to turn hostile creatures down. And we're going to work on a storage system. Okay, okay. Here we are. Bam. We got us a cover here. We got us a couple chests. Let's put them here for the long run. This is why I made it 3 deep. So that it would just be chests against the wall. We'll put these here. Okay. Now those are in. And put this here. By just smacking him once, that's all I need. In fact, I could probably just punch him. I probably don't even have to hit him with my axe. But simply punching him is enough to warrant a player kill. And you guys are resisting. Go on! Unclog it every now and then. Okay, what do we have? We got a zombie heart, that's what I like to see. Let's put that there. We'll put the gourmet spoon there, I guess. Yeah, the hearts and the flesh are the things we're collecting a lot more of. So we'll put those in these drawers. I don't know what to put in the third one. I put ducks in the third one in the creative world. But, I don't know. I guess we'll just see what we have a lot more of. So later, probably off camera, I will grind a bunch of levels and I guess we can enchant stuff. Or we could do that now. I'm not sure. Now that's that done. That actually took about an hour to do all that. So what I'm thinking is we should spend the rest of the episode planning what's going to go on in here. And we'll take a look at our funds real quick. We got a lot of funds here. We got 6 stacks and 6 coins. Now, is there anything that valuable that we could probably buy? I think a diamond saw would be nice because it's unbreakable, you know? But we're not going to use that yet because we already have 2 saws, so we might as well wait until those run out before we go splurging on anything. Alright, honestly, the only thing I can see here that I would actually want is the saw. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's go check out the diamonds. We have a couple here. Alright, we only need 1 for the saw. And here's a saw. Enchanted saw. Unbreakable. We will put this in here. So now we have an unbreakable saw. Excellent. But now it's about time we start planning what we're going to be doing in this place. So, we're going to have a lot of contraptions in here, and I mean a lot. Ideally, a windmill would be required, but there isn't really a good spot to put a windmill on here. Yeah, without it looking kind of bad or out of place. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I wonder, should we make a building off to the side here that is completely dedicated to powering this facility? Like maybe over on this side of town, over here. We could probably put like a small 7x7 structure here that is dedicated to powering up this thing. We can even run this cool little power line of some kind made out of shafts to this building. I kind of like that because I can't really think of anything else that could go in this corner without it kind of encroaching into here where we could have like a pathway. So I kind of like that idea. Alright, the windmill's built, but I'm not entirely sold on the windmill blades. I'm not sold on the design. I like the structure itself, though, but yeah, I think I could probably have done a little bit better with the windmill blades. It's cutting through this tree here. I might have to take down this tree. But I like that tree. I kept it there because I liked it. We'll see what happens. For now, though, I think this will do. I might have to redesign it off camera or something. Just for reference, I kind of want to know what kind of stress units are my Mega Mill running with? 6,144, right? What's this mill working with? 2,500, so that's okay. But ultimately, I think this is going to need to be just as good as the Mega Mill. But yeah, this will be a good placeholder. I'll go ahead and come up with a better one off camera. While I do think that it is clever of me to use the drawers as vertical slabs, because I tried to make my own vertical slabs with chisel and bits, but apparently chisel and bits blocks are not compatible with the contraptions you can make. But yeah, while it does kind of work, it sticks out a little bit. Plus, I think in general, making these blades with fence gates and having a beam support them, I think it would be better just to use full blocks instead of slabs. I'll see what I can do off camera, but this is what I got for now. And the more I look at it, the more I think, man, this windmill is awful close to this warehouse. Like, this windmill is at least, like, what, 5 blocks away? But I don't know, that's a big windmill. And it's close to the ground and close to this house, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I think this looks pretty nice. We got this shaft here. Alright, I like this. This looks nice. We got like a second floor here, but yeah, it can't really reach the up. You can't really, there's really nothing you can do there. You know what? There is one more thing I want to try. Alright, how does this look? Oh no, I kind of like it. Have this around the bottom. Here, let me try making it a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. It looks okay, but I don't know, it really sticks out, and I don't really like that. And the reason I don't like that is because this would probably be fine if it was on all the other buildings. Like, you don't see it on that building, you don't see it on that building, you don't see it on this building, but see it on this building. I think what really makes it stick out are the andesite pillars. Like, this sideways, like, this horizontal pattern here is really making this whole thing stick out a bit. It looks good on that up there, like the spruce kind of look, but that's just because that's its own style. This is a this thing I'm trying here is not on the rest of these buildings, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm gonna mess around with the design a little bit off camera and see what I come up with. But for now, I think this will do. So next episode, we are going to take the power from this windmill and run it to the warehouse to power our Kinetic Mechanism contraption, which we're going to be working on in the next episode. And I've been thinking about it, and I think we're going to have the input for algal blend, andesite, and and oak logs here. And they're going to run along and be processed in this direction. And once they are done, we will have slabs and andesite alloy sent in that direction using belts. And then over here will be the row of deployers that turn said slabs and andesite alloy into kinetic mechanisms. And we will have an output chest either here or down below where we can store them. And I'm thinking we should also split off the andesite alloy somehow so that we can also have it just make andesite alloy. So that if I need it, I can just come up to a chest, open it, and there it is. I don't have to go over there and grab the kelp blend and go over there and grab andesite and just put them together myself. I can come over here and just grab it. So then you have like 2 chests, andesite alloy, kinetic mechanisms. And you can just use this stuff to just craft andesite casings and make the andesite machines all to yourself, and you can just grab the kinetic mechanisms and go to the brass area and do whatever you want with them there. I like that. I like this thought. So next episode we're going to be working on that. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. And remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.